Hey, what's going on, family? Today we're going to talk about Chainlink because it looks like the investor optimism of like $680 million worth of Chainlink tokens is about to hit their profit. Do you think people will sell once they hit the profit, or do you think they will hold? Because that will be a big determining factor as to whether or not Chainlink will continue its breakout. Take a look at the chart real quick. Here it is. So the market in Chainlink really hasn't been breaking out over the last couple of trading days, but maybe once those 680 million tokens become profitable, then maybe we can see the resumption to higher prices, because right now $22 is where the selling zone is, right? So here's the article right here produced from cryptonews.net. You guys can see the Chainlink's price currently is trading under $18, has the potential to break out and note a rally, which could mean considerable profits. They always try to pull us in with those type of sentences, those type of statements. It could potentially break out and do another rally. That just makes you want to hold on to the crypto longer, doesn't it? However, there are some resistances in the path of this rise that might limit the altcoin's growth. Then they got to flip it on you and say, well, don't get too happy because, yeah, I know that we just said in the last sentence that a potential rally could continue to happen, but there's still some resistance areas that you need to keep watch of. And then that will be the thing that will make Chainlink go down in price. Chainlink's price, after falling for the past 2 weeks, is attempting to initiate a recovery again. Although it has been struggling for the past few days, but the looks of it, this is about to change. Link holders have shown a sudden rise in interest in the asset, which is evident from the increased participation across the network. Active addresses shot up by nearly 104% on the daily time frame, hitting a 2-month high. There you go. There's a chart right there for you. Another chart from Sentiment showing you how active these addresses have become ever since the last couple of days right here. Does that mean price is about to go up? No. Then what does it mean? That's what they're trying to insinuate. But from my perspective, it doesn't mean that the value of Chainlink is about to go up. This shows that investors are expecting an increase in price down the line. Oh, well, I guess they're going to tell you what it means then, huh? This is furthered by the fact that nearly 38.55 million Link tokens are inching closer to the point to where they become profitable. This $684 million worth of supply was bought between $17.49 and $18.73. Consequently, investors would choose not to sell their holdings for now until another 684 million worth of profits are gained. Break even, double their money. That's doubling their money right there. 684 million worth of profits are gained. You think that's the case? That's one of the hardest things about the market, is that you don't know what the market is thinking at any given point in time. This article is trying to tell you that people are trying to double their money, but maybe they just want to half it. They don't want to fully double. Maybe just take a quarter of it and then sell out. Especially once fear hits the market, people won't even wait for the time for them to double their money. They'll get in, see a small minimum amount of profit, they become nervous, and then they sell. So be careful on what you read from articles, people's opinions, what you listen to, because in the grand scheme of things, it all depends on what people do rather than what they say. And what people do is being recorded off of the price chart, something that we focus in on this channel only. Yes, we like to see articles, we like to see people's perspectives, but only if it's meshing with the price action of the price chart. Okay, get back to this article. Chainlink's price trading at $17.80 is testing a local support of $17.85, bouncing off of which would push the altcoin above $18.73. Resistance as the aforementioned supply becomes profitable. Link would note further upside. What do you guys get from that? Does that make you warm and fuzzy all inside? Does it make you anticipate that the market and change is going to continue to break out? How do you feel? Like, seriously, how does this sentence, this paragraph, make you feel about the price prediction of Chainlink? Do you think the buyers will continue to push this market up in Chainlink, or will we continue to see a decrease in this token's value? Because then they give you that word. However, prior paragraph is telling you look for further upside. However, losing the $17.85 support could trigger a decline to the $16.95 support floor. This support has undergone multiple tests in the past, and breaching it will invalidate the bullish thesis. Consequently, Chainlink's price will fall to 16. So they're giving you a heads up. Even though we're trying to tell you that we're looking for another $684 million to hit the market so that more people can become profitable, there's also an issue, and that is not seeing Chainlink hold $17.85 support. Here it is right now. It's trading at $17.45. So apparently it's not holding that support area. So what does it mean? Let's break this down. This price prediction that you see already in front of you was produced on the 2nd of February. Here it is, April the 10th. Market right there on March the 11th almost hit our ultimate TP price, and it happens, but we was around that particular vicinity. We told you that that could potentially be the high in the market, and it was, because since this particular day, March the 11th, price in Chainlink has gone down. So pretty good call there, 28.29% there for Chainlink, or maybe a little bit more accurate, 27.79% there. Let's get rid of it. We're going to get rid of this buy zone here because the market in Chainlink fell through that on the 19th and the 20th of March. So even though this article was trying to say that $17.85 was support, or it could be acting as support, these 2 days should have told you already that that's not true. This area right here is where the support area is in Chainlink. Okay, so that is where buyers currently are at. They're not at $17.85. That is why you can see right here on the 5th of April, the market currently bounced. Now, there's a couple of things I see on the chart that makes me nervous about seeing Chainlink go up in price. Namely, we're creating smaller and shorter sell zones. Like we're seeing the price decrease on these sell zones into the market in Chainlink. It couldn't break this sell zone here. As a matter of fact, let me create another one. And now we created another one here. So we're stair-stepping Chainlink's value down. So one of these buy zones needs to hold in Chainlink, one of these three. They insinuated off the article that Chainlink's price could fall to 16. As you can see, that's right here towards our first buy zone. Here it is on the 2-day chart for Chainlink. The last 2-day bar wasn't too bullish right here. Take a look. You guys can see that there's some weakness there. What about on the 3? Pretty much the same thing. I really don't see any strength on the chart yet. Here it is on the 5. Here it is on the weekly. Let's take a look at Chainlink on the 2 weeks right here. So I think the price action at Chainlink is about to go down. I don't think it's going to hold this first buy zone, especially in the next 4 days and 13 hours on this current 3-weekly bar. If we see it close on the low like it is now, then yeah, definitely I'll be looking for the market to go down. Look at this on the 5 weeks. See, that looks even worse. But we still have 4 days and 13 hours, so we got to allow some cushion to allow this market to play out. But as of right now, I would have to say, yeah, the market does look pretty weak. So let me put this on the daily. And for us, we're going to play a forecast of looking for Chainlink to go down in price. This is our most recent sell zone there. So as long as Chainlink's price doesn't trade above this sell zone, then we already know that the potential for price movement down is still there. Here's our first target, either at the high or the low of this buy zone. At the high, it's not going to be that much, maybe 3 3/4. At the low, that gives us 7%. But I'm really looking forward to come down here to the second buy zone, high or low. At the low is 13.22. think I might just keep it at that. Maybe bring this down a little bit. And that's it. I'm done. We'll see how the market trades in Chainlink over the next couple of days. Give me your price prediction for Chainlink. And as always, maintaining profits.